everyone, thank you for tuning in. Today I'm doing a hand-tied bouquet using fresh flowers, and I have a variety of different shades of purple. So it'll be a monochromatic bouquet there. And it is a little bit easier working with a monochromatic color scheme because you have less worry about placement on flowers as far as color-wise, because you don't want it to be too heavy in one color and not in the other. So that worry kind of goes out the door, and then you just have to focus on your shape and then textures. But I've got some roses, baby's breath. The darker purple flower is called stock, and it has a really nice, almost cinnamony scent to it. So if you like a fragrant bouquet, stock is definitely a good flower to use. And then I also have some calla lilies, which are in the same shade as the roses there. And I start off by just kind of building the trunk of my hand-tied arrangement, and then I'm going to work the stems right around that trunk almost. So I will cross the stems, being the front and the back as I work around, but I want them all to flow in the same direction. I'm trying to get that spiral effect without having one stem go left and the other stem go right, if that makes any sense. So I'm just constantly adding my flowers as I go along, and I make sure that the stems are pointing in the same direction. So you'll see at the end I'll show the back side of the bouquet, and you can see how the stems will spiral out. If there was one going in a different direction, it would really show. So to do hand-tied bouquets in a different shape other than round, it's a little difficult. It requires quite a bit of flowers. As far as like placement, you really have to build up the flowers in between to push the blossoms in the exact location that you want them. Hopefully that makes sense. I guess alternatively, you could work a little armature into the center of the bouquet, like maybe a wire cage that is hidden by the other flowers, just so it can push out the blossoms. But typically doing a hand-tied bouquet, it's a lot easier to do more of a round design. I was trying to get mine to cascade a little bit more forward. I thought I had enough flowers in there. I didn't quite, but I wanted more of like a teardrop or a cascading effect. I had more greenery, maybe a few more stems of that stock there might have helped to push the flowers down and into that cascading effect. So there's a lot of fluffing as I go along. That's why I sped it up just a little bit so you can avoid the fluffing in between. The calla lilies, I like to have their faces pointed in the same direction, pointed into the center of the bouquet, I should say, so they all point to that center there. So there was a lot of fluffing and constantly turning those. Just like an artificial calla lily, it has that smooth round stem that tends to just kind of spin around in your hand. You could block it or tie this off with a chenille stem as you go along, or put some wax flower tape to hold everything in place as you go along. I like keeping it in my hand all in one take without tying it off, so that I can push and pull on the flowers and maybe adjust the placement as I go along. I'm doing here is fishing for the stems on the other side. So with fresh flowers, you don't really want to push and pull on the blossoms themselves. So you have to kind of dig for it within the spiral stems itself. So you'll see a lot of times I'll kind of lift up and down on a particular flower until I can find the stem underneath there, and then by pulling on the underneath stem I can kind of turn it, push it up, push it down too. So now that I've got everything pretty much where I want it, I did put a collar of artificial greenery to kind of hide my mechanics underneath, and I kind of have that teardrop shape. I'm going to grab a chenille stem and tie it off, and then always fluffing. So I'll do a little bit more fluffing off camera too. But just to show you there, you can see the stems are all kind of spiraling in the same direction. So that makes it the hand-tied bouquet, and we made it all the way to the end. Thank you so much for watching.